If you hear some people, like old friends, they think you're nuts living up here.
It's nice not having a whole lot, and you're in your own little nice little bubble, safe little bubble and everything.
I think we're in God's country.
I lived in Wisconsin since I've been a little boy. 95% of my 28 years of life.
July of '91, we moved up here. We moved from a suburb of Chicago, which was Blue Island. That's where I grew up. My first husband, Rich, grew up in Chicago. He wanted to come up here because he loved the area. He brought us up for one weekend visit. We went to Springstead. We stayed in the cabin there that his friends owned. It was on not a busy lake, just a quiet lake. I loved it there. The first weekend we came up with the kids when they were little in their car seats. And he said he wanted to come up here and move. And I was like, nope, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I'm not coming. I'm not moving. Maybe that was like foolish talking then. It was just the feeling that I didn't want to be in this lifestyle up here.
That's what they all say.
Eventually, I think it was just thinking, okay, he is my husband, my kids, gotta go. The one thing I remember when we first came up here was being at Super One, which is a grocery store. It was like, get the cart and get in the store and start moving around, get what you have to get. And I came around this corner and there were two people standing like right in the middle of the aisle. And they were just standing, leaning against the cart, just like, okay. And I was like, can you please move? Excuse me, gotta get through. So I went through and I got past them. Then I get back over around another corner and there's 2 more people, 3 more people standing there like they have all day to talk. So I was like, these people will not move out of my way. They are just slow. See them on the side of the road talking, out of their trucks, just like, oh yeah, They feel like they have all day, you have all day. You have all week. It's just a more relaxed lifestyle. When you're used to the hustle and bustle and you come to this and you're still in that mode of, I have to just run and get this done and get that done, and you're just so hyped up.
It's too busy, too complicated.
It's like a rat race because it's like all these people are hamsters running around and mice running around. For what? Now I'm saying for what? But I was one of those.
Even in the movies they display so well. Hollywood, I blame Hollywood. You see the nice countryside, everyone just kind of just chill, just talking, not worried about much, and then you see the city folk, there's horns and everyone's yelling at each other. I had no idea why I stayed up north. I fell into bad habits. I had to adapt to a sober lifestyle. I lived with my parents for a while and moved on my own, and that itself takes years. I started a family up here, and I thought this is a nice place to start a family.
To go from this, living like this, and running around, to waking up in the morning and seeing and moved to Mercer from Springstead in 1998. I like it up here because the stores are 20 minutes that way and 20 minutes, 40 minutes that way. And you got the little grocery store. Just the small town feel.
Maybe we just have a Walmart here. There's some nice places, don't get me wrong. But the variety's not there. Some things I like, the nice slow pace, very chill. I like to try to live a little bit of a humble life. It's catch-22. I don't like the Northwoods too much. I don't like to do outdoorsy stuff. I don't hunt, fish, camp. I don't lumberjack, I don't own a gun. That's what this up north is built for.
The spring, summer, fall. Beautiful. Beautiful up here.
Spring around here, yeah, it's like, oh, it's finally warm out and stuff, but you can't do anything because it's still 3 feet of snow on the ground. And underneath that 3 feet of snow is a raging river of melting snow with water, and there's mud everywhere, and it's melting. You get your favorite popsicle, you're like, yeah, and they just have the popsicle sit in the counter for a little bit, and then try to eat it. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Summer is super hot here. Mosquitos here are terrible. Look at that one mosquito. I'm about to fall asleep here. You flinch so hard. I feel like autumn is beautiful up here. It's nice.
The winter is the uckiest season of all.
I hate the cold. I hate driving in it. I hate when we get snowed in. I hate shoveling. I hate trying to find someone with a plow to get me out of the driveway because I don't have a plow nor know how to plow. I hate everything about winter.
I think it kind of grows on you. I think it kind of grows on you.
I think it's boring, but feels safe here. The world has turned wicked. We need Jesus. You can't trust people nowadays. Hear about all the bad going around the world. You don't want to deal with that. Especially when you got a kid. My son is 20 months old. Nope, not my Benjamin. Not today.
I thought raising the kids up here was gonna be not hard. I didn't think it would be good to raise them up here only because there wasn't family around and there wasn't bigger schools. There wasn't opportunity for them. Can you say mama? Mama. Dada? Dada. Grandpa? And grandma. The people feel like you're almost protecting them or sheltering them from real life. How are they going to survive if they ever do go to a city? Which I can't picture Richard going to a city.
Pure anxiety if I lived in the city.
I grew up hiding in a bedroom because they were fighting in the streets with chains and bricks, and I remember that in my mind. My mom and dad would say, go in the bedroom because they're fighting. When you lived with that and then got out of it, I didn't want to shelter them, but I didn't want them to live in that kind of world. Here the kids are more, they kind of know each other's back. They kind of blend together. You get with your group and then you just kind of stick with it, and it seems like the kids don't have all of that other influence that they would have had down there. I'm happy with the decision that I made to stay up here. I think both of them got a more well-rounded life.
I don't think I missed out not growing up in a city because I never grew up in a city. It's like, I'm a twin. People say, it's cool, you're a twin. How's it feel? It feels normal to me, sir. Like, I just don't know the other way. Grass is always greener, but who's to say that we weren't an unfortunate family in the city? You know, with all the bad stuff happening nowadays. So I can't say for sure, but I'm not regretting the way I was raised.
Kind of makes you feel like I did the right thing.
When you wake up one morning and you realize, all groggy and misty-eyed, that you're flying right through the sky on a falcon named Jebediah. When you come to, you see right in front of you, Jebediah staying cool, he ain't scared of the sky or to die from a fall to the earth. But you know that he's got those wings and a beak and a voice that sings, among many other powerful things. He's the king of the falcons. Then you think about it with every single brain cell.